They don't leave me alone with the sonar, and this is what they do to women too. So it's a feeling of tightness because it actually radio waves are actually sonar radiation, and they make your muscles contract. So these women that have been dying all across the country, that you see talking to themselves, that are basically just fried internally. The license was G, like in garbage can, wagon, and it was a late model black Mercedes, German style, very expensive, very expensive. And this guy's the biggest jack off in the world. He owns houses and condos. And if girls, he makes sure he rents the girls. And he makes sure he has girls at the office. He tells them, and him and Ben would talk, and he makes sure he has girls at the office that he tells them, and him and Ben would talk, and they make sure they make the rent where the woman can't really afford it, and they'll say to them, "Don't worry, we'll work something out." And then they force sex on them, or they threaten to throw them out in the street. And Ben Rupp has raped all of his receptionists, and I'm pretty certain that scumbag Urban Meyer, which just came in Nebraska, who's that's like Urban Meyer's got some set of fucking balls. Came in Nebraska, and this wasn't. He didn't make. There's no way he put that up as a joke. He's a mental case. He's a fucking mental case. And they've been after me the whole time. And I've already written how Patty Herrera and Troy Speakman, who is Peter DeNicholas, my retarded cousin, black sheep of the family, which I had a lot of people in my family. He killed basically my whole family and his family. He killed his mother, his father, and he's a fucking nut. And somehow, I don't know how, that these guys combined, that Brian has combined with Peter DeNicholas, because I can tell you, he was 3 or 4 years older than me. He would always be fucking around with transistors and old radios, pulling them apart. And he went to jail for rape. And they're just no good, these people. And Ben Rupp, there's no way Ben Rupp can pass the mental test. No way. Impossible. He has an extensive record. He's murdered and he's raped. And he got away with the murder because they said he was high. But he intentionally gets high. And because his family is so wealthy and contributes to the political parties, he gets away with this shit. And I'm telling you what, they think they're going to intimidate me with this. They ain't intimidating me. Because Robert talks like this. This is how Robert talks. Look, watch his eyes. I am Robert. This is how I talk. Because Robert talks like this. This is how Robert talks. Look, watch his eyes. I am Robert. This is how I talk. I talk like this. I am a millionaire. What are you talking about? Because he's fucked up. He's head fucked. Ben talks like this. And, I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe. And I'm not lying. And then Troy speaks like this. What are you talking about? I don't listen when I talk. I don't listen when I... Because from all the fucking around with this circuitry of the technology of sonar and radiation, they basically augmented their face and they have detached retinas. And Troy talks like this, and he whispers like this because he can't, because it's a stroke, motherfucker.